Hey everyone, Ian here, Mannerscheid Media. Well, we're coming at you from a different location, an undisclosed location yet. There's some big news happening here from Riv's Classic Car Toy Box and Mannerscheid Media with some big things in the works, but we're not there yet to tell everybody, but we can't wait because it's going to be huge. It's going to be something Saskatchewan's been looking for a while. So stay tuned on that front, but for right now, what I want to show you here is this Charger 500. We've already done this Charger 500. We have this one now. So this car, Rick has had, I think it was the very first car he had when he opened up Riv's Classic Car Toy Box. So it's a 1970 Charger 500. Now, I would consider myself somewhat knowledgeable in the Mopar world. And for whatever reason, this car, I knew kind of what it was, but I never computed completely what it was. And I'm not the biggest Charger know-it-all person. This orange one got me a little bit more familiar with the Chargers. And so as I learned on the orange one, well, this one became extra special. And I'll brief you on what we're looking at here in a second. So clearly, if you're looking at this, this is not a factory color. It's a gorgeous color, but it's not factory. But what we're going to do here is we'll do our normal showcase. I'm going to walk you around. I do have an underside video of this car, so I'm going to attach this. I'm not great at editing, but you're going to see the underside of this car. It's impressive. This whole car is really, really impressive and rare all at the same time. So anyway, let's start the walk around, shall we? All right. I moved the car ahead so we could see it better. 1970 Charger 500 SE edition. So SE, from what I've been able to locate, and I went through the 1970 Charger registry, the guy's super good. Yeah, we had a conversation about this car and the orange one. And yeah, this one's already in the registry. The orange one was not, but it is now. And I just think, I'm all about the history aspect of this. I just think that the more that we could find, the better. The more that are accounted for, the better. So with the SE package, this gets us leather interior, wood grain dash, and it was optioned with this wood grain steering wheel. So yeah, I just think this, find another one. A 500 SE, so it's trimmed out basically like an RT, but the biggest engine you could get was a 383. It does have the American Racing aluminum wheels on, which I think look good. Those, and the ones on the Roadrunner, those aren't the correct from 1970 either. Those are 15x7s and 15x8s with a chrome bell. They would have trim ring in 1970. But it's a vinyl roof car. I'll go around and see the fender tag here in a second. We haven't located the we haven't located the broadcast sheet yet. So I am still tempted, and I know this car has been restored, so if it's not in the seat or not under, it's probably gone. But I am going to pop that back seat out yet and see if we can find that. Now, some people, there's going to be arguments and discussions all the way through. Oh, I like a 68 Charger better. I like the back end of a 68, the front end of a 70, and blah, 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 which, again, you know what? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And that's where I'm good with it. You absolutely can like what you like, and I will never cause any ill harm about that. Everybody's allowed to feel and like what they want to like in the vehicle world, in my opinion. And I just think this car, as the Chargers are, they're always amazing, in my opinion. They hold such good value, 60, 68, 69, and 1970 Chargers. You know, between, and I mentioned this before in the orange one, the Dukes of Hazzard, Fast and the Furious, you know, just to name a couple of reasons why. Heck, if you watch Blade #1 with Wesley Snipes, he drives a 68 Charger. Like, they're just lean looking cars with that mean growl front end. And this thing's loud. This thing is ridiculously loud. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. So this is option dual mirrors, so but mirrors on both sides. Just coming around. So yeah, does have aluminum rad, no big deal. Converted to electronic ignition, probably better. So yeah, this 500 emblem, or the 500 emblem, or the regular Charger emblem that's here, it should be a 500, which initially is what threw me off. And I mean, I should be more particular than that, but the first time I had seen it, if you had a baseline Charger, that's the emblem you had in the headlight door. If you had a 500, it would be like the orange one. It's got 500 in the headlight door, and if it was an RT, well, obviously the RT would be there. So this thing is super cool. Let's get down to the brass tacks here. All right, let's get this fender tag decoded. R11 AM radio, Y07 Canadian export, Y16, that's a sales bank, so it was obviously part of a sales order. C55, that is bucket seats. G33 is racing mirrors, left-hand remote. J25 is 3-speed wipers. L31, hood-mounted signal lights. M21 is chrome drip rails. M31 is chrome belt moldings. That's the lower part external to the door. V1X is a black vinyl roof. A01 is the light package. A04 is, oh, give me half a second. A04 is basic radio group. That's right. A47, that's a special edition package. B51, that is the power brakes, which are there. C16, that is the console with the wood grain. FE5, that is the exterior color, which is FE5 Rally Red. CRT5 is bucket seats, Charger, leather, and tan. FT6 is the upper door panel colors, I should say. 629, so this is June 29th. C76023, that's the order number. E63, that's the engine, 383 4-barrel. D32 is the automatic transmission. And then the VIN number, XP29N0G, which is St. Louis, Missouri, and then 249335. Yeah, so here we have it. It is so neat when you have the opportunity to have two very similar cars together that you can bounce and look back and forth at them and just kind of, I don't call it dissecting, it's just knowledge. I just love the learning aspect of this because I didn't grow up in this era. And if I did, I don't know if I would have been mature enough not to drive the Jeepers out of them like everybody else did, or the majority did. I shouldn't say everybody, the majority. And then this is at the hidden in the trunk. We have this ridiculously, I'm guessing, loud stereo system. I have never turned the radio on. I'm more about the exhaust sounds, so that's where I'm at on this one. But it sounds, exhaust-wise, sounds amazing. So I'm just gonna stick with that. But yeah, it is just wonderful. This style of Charger will be timeless forever, in my opinion. All right, so we got the Charger 500 lifted up, and yeah, so I just want to again show you the numbers matching aspect here. Now, torsion bars and headers isn't necessarily the easiest way to get this camera up in there. It's easy enough to see. Right there's our line. 249335 is what we're looking for. Now, as long as we can zoom this, there is no guarantee on that though. Let me see if we can get some more up there motion. There it is, 249335. Wonderful. So then transmission, same thing, passenger side up top here. Let's zoom this out and get back up top. There we are. Zoom in and to focus. Come on there, Captain Apple here. Let's focus, 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 focus. There it is, 249335. Yeah, so transmission's painted obviously the wrong color, but whatever, that's just paint and different pan. But yeah, I mean, it's 1970 Charger 500 SE. Oh, these Chargers, I mean, they're, I didn't realize necessarily how potentially rare, you know, all these cars have their own prominence to it. But yeah, this one with the SE package is pretty neat with the leather interior and such. Yeah, and being now it's validated that it's got its numbers matching engine and transmission. Couple of tweaks here and there if a person so chooses for getting the proper colors and stuff under here. Which yeah, it's a little bit of labor, but it's nothing difficult. So yeah, this is that's what we got going on. If you ever have the opportunity to purchase one, good luck. I hope that you can make it happen because they are getting harder and harder to find and only getting more and more money. But anyway, okay, that's what we got going on. Thanks so much for watching. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, we'll get the new news out real soon. At this moment, watch out for our security road runners. They're vicious. They're watching all the activity happening out the front. But until such time, take care. Thanks again, and we'll see you on YouTube land real soon. All right, bye for now.